Hello and welcome to Electro Studies. In this video, I am going to discuss the fundamentals on two-port network that can be directly used for various competitive examinations. Do you know what is two-port network? You must have heard about two-port network. Am I right? Okay. So first I'll be discussing the fundamentals, the basics of two-port network. What is a two-port network? Very simple. A network, consider a network. This assuming that this is a network. Okay. The network which is having one pair of input and output. See, network which is having one pair of input and output is called as two-port network. So there are different varieties of two-port networks available. So the two-port networks are explained with the help of certain parameters. The first one is called open circuit impedance parameter. Open circuit impedance parameters. Short form we can call it as set parameters. Make a note of this. Second one is called as Y parameters or admittance parameter. It is also known as Y parameters. Important. Third one is called hybrid parameter. You can note down this hybrid parameters. Short form we call it as H parameters. Finally, we call it as transmission parameters. Okay, transmission parameters. It is also known as ABCD parameters. So these are the different type of parameters which are related to two-port network. We should know the concept of each and every parameter. Some basic equation we should know. So we can directly apply it for competitive examination. Okay. First of all, we'll discuss what is an open circuit impedance parameter, or we call it as Z parameter. Okay. So you can express the Z parameters in this fashion. V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. Similarly, V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. If you want, you can express in terms of a matrix also. V1, V2. It is a column matrix. Only one column is available. Similarly, set parameters you can express a 2 by 2 matrix. Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. Also, the current you can express a single column matrix I1, I2. This is important. Also, one condition. There is a condition called reciprocity. Reciprocity. Note on this, everybody. Reciprocity condition is nothing but consider the set matrix. Here, if Z12 is equal to Z21, then we call it as a reciprocity. Also, there is another condition called symmetry. What do you mean by symmetry? This is also another important point. Z11, if Z11 equal to Z22, then we call it as a symmetry condition. Understood, no? So these are called set parameter, or you can call it as open circuit impedance parameters. I have noted down everything in a particular notes. Same thing I am transferring to you. Okay. So you can make a note of this. Let me talk about Y parameters. This is also known as admittance parameter. How do you express y parameters? So I1 is equal to y11 v1 plus y12 v2. Likewise, I2 can be expressed as y21 v1 plus y22 v2. You can express the same parameter in the form of a matrix. First column I1, I2 is a column matrix. Now you can express an admittances in the form of a matrix y11, y12, y21, y22, and you can mark v1, v2. I think it's clear to everyone. This is called a y parameter. All right. Note, make a note of this. Now I am going to discuss about hybrid parameters. Third one, it is also known as H parameter. H parameters. How do you express H parameter? So voltage at input port and current at the output port. The specialty is voltage at input port and current at the output port. Current at the output port. Some theoretical questions can be expected. So how will you express the H parameter or hybrid parameters? So V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2. All right. Then I2 is equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. This is the way how to denote H parameter. If you want, you can express in terms of matrix for the convenience. V1 I2. Please take care of this. And next is H11, H12, H21, H22, a 2 by 2 matrix. Then we'll write I1, then V2. So voltage at input and the current at the output port. Make a note of this. Now I am going to discuss about ABCD parameters. Fourth one, ABCD. It's also known as transmission parameters. So how we can express ABCD parameter? V1 is equal to AV2 plus B into minus I2. Or you can write AV2 minus B into I2. Correct, no? Anything is fine. Whichever you come convenient, you can follow up. I1 is equal to CV2 plus D of minus I2. Else you can write CV2 minus D I2. If you want to express in terms of matrix also, how will you express? Very simple. V1 I1. Next you can put ABCD, right? ABCD. Then V2 minus I2. This parameter is known as ABCD parameter. There are various applications, especially if you are talking about the transmission and distribution. You can express, you can calculate the efficiency of transmission line by using ABCD parameter. There are several applications. So in this session, we have discussed about four types of parameters. Four parameters like set parameters, Y parameters, H parameters, and ABCD parameters. And we have discussed the application in brief. And kindly follow up the formulas. Definitely that will help you out for your competitive examination. In the next session, I am going to come up with important questions based on parameters. So please stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Happy learning.